This is the Simpit. I'm your host, Shaun Cole, but the real star of today's show is... Oh gosh, I should have had this in my lap ready to go. This little doodad, doohickey, thingamajiggy, whatever you want to call it. This is the Spotlight VS. Now, think about a modern car. You're driving down the highway, and somebody's in your blind spot, and you get a little light in your mirror telling you that someone's there. Think about driving an iRacing. You have a spotter. He tells you when someone's to your inside, outside, left, or right. However, they seem to always be a little slow, a little behind. Light travels faster than sound. These are visual indicators. Virtual spotter is what they're calling it, or visual spotter, I should say. And these are LEDs that are going to show you when a car is inside and outside. And you just mount them to your bezels, and it runs on just like a little USB cord, and it's as simple as that. So these guys contacted me, and there's an image of it. $40 to $50 depending on the variation that you purchase it. The standard, which is no USB, that's what I have. I happen to have a USB here, or complete, so it'll be $10 for that extra USB cable. And this comes from the guys at Midwest Simulations. They have a video on YouTube that you can see, and it spotlights the visual spotter in action, and you can check that out for yourself at Midwest Simulations on YouTube. Or in the case of today, we are going to go ahead and install this onto our rig, go through their README file on what to do to get it up and running, and hopefully see it in action in not too much time. And I got to tell you right now, this is sort of I've been giving a lot of thought to the Simpit and what we're doing here, and yes, I could have filmed all this and done a review and taken a few weeks to do it. But when I think of the modern way of streaming, the modern era of entertainment, it's more like, and I think of the name, Simpit. This is the Simpit. We are in the pit. We are working on our rig. We are trying new things. We are adapting. We are tuning and doing those things that we do in racing, but we're doing it in the virtual world. And so today you're going to be along with me for the physical ride on getting this up and installed. I do have a second camera, which will block my head right now. I'm not sure if that'll be an advantage or not at some point. We'll have to play around with that and see. Once I get up and moving, I'm not sure. And you're going to have to bear with some probably unfortunate camera angles today, because I'm going to be working over there. The cameras are both over there. And, you're going to see my chub, so to speak. It is a pretty simple design. You have two LED, or I'm assuming LED, indicators. And we're going to want to mount them probably like right there and right there, with that wire not in front of us. And then we're going to put that box back towards the computer. And then I do have the proper USB connector. It's that fatter plug, not quite like a cell phone, certainly not Firewire or any of the new stuff. It's that fatter one that you'll use on like a older GoPro or older video cameras, like that fat plug. So hopefully this cable is good. Sometimes I pick a cable out of my supply and it's not good. So anyway, if you have any questions, if you're in the patron group, you can just hit me up on the main channel, or you can put them here in the chat, and we're going to just go through the steps one by one. Go through the hardware installation first, which is pretty simple. 2 pieces of self-adhesive tape and we'll be done. And then hiding this back there and plugging in the PC, and then going through their steps for getting it going. I guess there's flag indicators and other features as well that we'll be able to see. So bear with me, because again, this is going to be the Simpit. We are working on it. It's going to take a little while. And the fun part, I guess, is I never know what's going to work or not work. And now you're along for the ride. I do not know if it's iRacing only. I think it might be, but we'll check that out when we get into the API. When I look at the description on the video, or going back to the Spotlight link, let's see, view more, by iRacers for iRacers. So this is iRacing specific. I don't see anything that says otherwise in the description of it. All right, so first things first. I have downloaded the iRacing Spotlights EXE program, but I'm going to wait on that until we get these lights mounted. I mean, I guess maybe I should test them before I mount, but you can see a bunch of sticky marks all over my monitor already. That's because of the countless things that have actually been installed on my bezels at various points over the years. These are quite old monitors at this point. So, again, I guess let's go ahead and mount these first. So, I'm going to need a little more space. Dinner bell already, Tim? All right, so I need, you know what? I should have brought some rubbing alcohol to clean a spot. Bear with me. I pulled it out but didn't bring it in here. And forgive me on the audio. I know the audio is not ideal because I'm walking away from and getting closer to and farther from the microphone, of course. That doesn't help. So I'm just going to clean a spot. I want them right there in the upper corner on both sides is what I want. And that'll give that a little time to dry off as well. You know, Jesus, I should probably clean off my entire monitors, but we'll do that another day, another time. I should get some new monitors is what I should do. All right, so there we go. David, thank you. That's funny. All right, now I think I'm just going to stick it. Oh, I don't want it anywhere near that Fanatic power supply. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the main box over here. Hold on, this is maybe when I wanted that second camera ready. And then I'm going to hang one light there. Maybe it'd be better sideways. And then another one's going to come over here. Boom. And boom. So, then they give us a little foam sticky tape. Not sure what camera shows it better. And we're going to... Oh, this is kind of weird. Alright. We need to move some more stuff out of the way. So on this side, I'm going to start with the back of this, and I'm going to put some of this double stick foam on it. Put two right there. And another two on that end. So I'm not sure if you can see, but I put one on each side. We'll peel the backs off. Whoop, whoop. And then we're going to stick it to the clean area on our monitor. Bezel. Boom. There's one. Pretty easy. Max, you're in the way. You're totally in the way. Alright, look out. Alright, let's get this back on what we're trying to look at. It's kind of washed out on that camera, huh? I'm not sure if that camera's helping or hurting. Alright, so now we're going to do the same thing here. We're going to take our little sticky tape, and it breaks in half nicely, or comes apart in half. I'm going to put two on the top. Two on the bottom. The wiring's be a little trickier because it's a continuous wire. Oh, come on. It's stuck to my finger. It's stuck to my finger. Damn it. There we go. Alright, and now it's going to be tight fit. Boom. And then we're going to take that like that. Put a little tape to hold that down so we don't see it so much. Alright. Under that one. So. Okay, there we go. There we go. And now we can plug our USB wire into it. And then we will plug it into the computer. Or should I wait? Let me see what the README says about order of doing things. Exactly, that was kind of my thinking, instead of making it all polished and perfect, Kimber. All right, now let's double check. So a few things to have in mind when using. Spotlight was built with one person, several hours trial and error. To use the program, download the latest release and put the folder from the zip file somewhere on your PC. Doesn't need to be anywhere specific, but it's important that the 3 files stay together in a folder wherever you put them. Alright, so I already downloaded those, so I'm going to actually go to my downloads folder. And let's see, date modified should do it. There we go. There are the 3 files. That's iRacing Spotlights, iRacing SDK Wrapper, and IR SDK Sharp. And I'm going to take those 3 files that they refer to in the README, and I'm going to put a folder on my desktop, and we're going to call it Spotlight. And then I'm going to put all 3 of those into that folder. So I've done just as he described there. When you launch the iRacing Spotlights program, be sure to have the box plugged into the USB. Okay. That was exactly what I wanted to know before I plugged it in. You never know. So let's go ahead and plug it in. Like I said, you're going to get some unfortunate moments in this stream because I normally wouldn't necessarily film it from here. All right. So now we're going to fire up. So there's an application. So when you launch iRacing Spotlights, that's this one. Launch. Oh, more info. Run anyway. And it brings up a little pop-up window. Oh, I can't show you this right now. Select your Arduino COM. Okay, hold on. There's some instructions, so. Okay. When starting the program, you'll see the COM port that the lights are connected to. If you have other items such as USB shift light or button box, you may see that port listed as well. Be sure you have the correct port selected or the data will not get to the right place. You can determine if it is correct by following the test steps below. When you select Start COM port, I see 3 COMs. Okay, when you select Start COM port, the settings test box will become available. You can use those options. So is that this Start serial port? No. There we go. Test the flags. Okay, so... Oh, there they are. Do you see that? Can you see it? Yeah, you can on that camera. They're a flag test. Color selection. It's not doing anything. Light test. Boom. Alright. Brightness. Let's crank them all the way bright. Okay, so we seem to be good. When you are done, be sure to switch the light test back to 0. And on the flip side, you can leave them at 4 and you'll know. Alright, is that it? So I now just run iRacing? Is that it? Do I leave that running? Hey, David Payne, how you doing? Oh, I want to be out with other people. Bear with me. 43 people running the Mazda. That'll work. Yeah, I'm hoping it's really cool. It looks cool to me. 7 minutes left. Shoot. There's only one person in these American servers. I can go in a Euro server and get a bunch of lag, but it'll serve a purpose, I reckon. I reckon. Alright, yeah, I'm going to turn off some lights here. Good idea, David. Alright. I think that's better, yeah? I'm not seeing anything as of right now. I don't know if I turned it on right. I might have to turn on something. I didn't see any other. I'm going to dive bomb just to get light. I didn't even look at where I am. I did not see anything. Okay, hold on. I might have left it on and that wasn't right. So bear with me. Bear with me. There are a few factors. We're learning together, people. Connected to iRacing. Ah, now it's green. I wonder if that's going to do it. Actually, here we're going to cheat. I would have expected to see a light for caution, perhaps. See anything? I didn't see anything. Those poor guys tolerating me out here doing this while they're trying to lap for real. I need humans around. Okay, I might have to turn on like something on iRacing real quick. Yes, I do have magnetic shifters on. I wonder if I have to restart it. I was in test mode when I started it. That could have been it too. I have all of my things turned on. Let's try to exit and come back real quick. It said connected. Oh yeah, that's probably right, David. Hey, Bert. Yeah, I think that's the case. Let's hope. I'll make these wires look nice when I'm all done. Doug Hawley's in here. Oh, I didn't check if my spotter was enabled. I didn't get anything. Shoot. Alright, sorry, I'd at least look like I was trying to give it the college try in the room, I guess. Alright, spotter. I have to exit the session again. That's right, David. Have fun. Good luck. I understand lukewarm reviews. I'm going to do a review. I'm getting around to it. They are nice. They're the king of that level of headphone, but they come at a premium price for it. And I'll give you more. Okay, so... It doesn't say I have to do anything else. We'll try that next, David. Alright, we're going to start iRacing again with the spotter enabled. Spotter was not enabled. That's what I kind of dig about doing it this way is, if you get into a product like this, you'll see the same thing. Did you start the program to select the right port? Joe, we tested the port. It was the right port. Hey, Midwest, how you doing? I tested the port, and it lit up. We saw all the lights, and then I'm trying to get it to run. I didn't see any other instructions other than just run the app. Now we have spotter enabled. I'm all eager. I'm not sure. Do I have to do something else? I put the 3 files in a folder on my desktop. I ran the app. Went to test mode. And we saw everything light up. Turned off test mode. Didn't see anything. Oh, he blew his motor. I didn't see anything there. So, I don't know if you guys can see this on my center screen. It's kind of washed out. It says selected COM5. I've got a green light connected to iRacing API.
Car on your left. Stay on the right. Still there. Clear on the left.
Whoa, I cooked it. That's okay. I wanted to get off the track anyway. I'm hearing my spotter playing through my HDMI, I think. Okay, I'm going to quit the game again. We're going to go backwards. I'm going to shut down the program. So I want to catch you up. You'll be on a 20-second delay of what I say. But I took the 3 files, iRacing SDK wrapper.dll, iRacing Spotlights application, IR SDK sharp.dll, and I put them, all 3 of them, in one folder called Spotlight on my desktop, sitting right there. It's all plugged in, ready to go. I just turned off iRacing. And now I'm going to start the iRacing Spotlights program. Now when I do that, you guys, can you see it better over there? I can almost, oh, I should have set up capturing this monitor. I almost could. It's a live stream. You know what? I'm going to show you what I see. Give me one moment. Right now I have a red light because it has no connection with iRacing API. It has 3 comms available and it defaulted to COM 5. If I hit start serial port and test, I can do the flags and you can see it lighting up. Turn off test, right? And now it says stop serial port. But hold on, I'm going to get center monitor so you guys can see what I'm seeing. Give me one moment. All right, how's that? All right, so if I go to settings, you can see the lights. Boom. So now the question is, do I leave the stop? Now I said I turned off settings, which is what the instructions had said. Whoops. That's not what I wanted. Oh. Hey. What happened? Why is my thing buzzing out? Uh-oh. Shoot. That's not cool. Alright, it's back. I don't know what that was all about. Alright. So, now I have, it still says the serial port is open. Do I need to leave it how it is now? Okay, excellent. Thank you. That was really weird. The button should say stop COM port. Yep. Where's a crowded room? There's a crowded room. Everything's fine. Oh, Dan, I'm totally looking forward to this. Like I said at the beginning, like think of any modern car. These all modern cars have this now. You know, usually in the side view mirrors, sometimes in a heads-up display of some sort. And the spotters are quite honestly kind of slow when it comes to overlapping cars and can barely be trusted. And I think this will be something you can depend on at a different level. All right. And you can see we have a green light. Yeah, you see it? The title bar will switch to be a number of 0 through 6 made by... That I'm not sure what you mean. The title bar? Oh, I sped in the pits. No, I think I just alt-tabbed out. We'll double check that, though. I'm gonna let these guys go by in the straight. Ah! They're backwards! I have them backwards, don't I? I didn't even think about a left or right situation. I saw flashes. Okay, now is it a left and right? Okay, we definitely have operation. Oh, I knew I shouldn't have taped him down yet. Oh. That's why I wanted to do this live. Learn from my mistakes, right? That'd be a nice feature. for guys like me. Test by driving backwards down the straight. Whoa. Oh, something's gone wrong with my splitter. Oh. What the hell? Oh, that is not good. That's twice now. Now I did, in all fairness, I plugged it in while running a stream. That could be it, but that was not cool. All right. They are working. I just need to do some work on it. But that's okay, because this is as far as... Whoa. This is as far as we really wanted to get here. Did I just lose my sound in that crash, too? My monitor forgot what it was doing. I'm running my audio through my HDMI. Excuse me. I might be able to get away with doing this real quick. I hear the buzz of my... Yeah, now I have no game audio. I'm sure that's because I did my splitter into the rendering machine to get you the in-game or the on-screen. But we did... Switch the video back. Yeah, I have a bigger problem than that. Okay, so they don't come on when you're in pit lane, right? They only come in when you're in a really good proximity to someone. Here, I want you to go. Yeah, see? Oh, right when the right side.
Stay on the left.
Thank you, Doug. Oh, that's Doug. Thank you, Doug. Oh, Doug, you are awesome.
Left side.
Yeah, look at that. Fully working.
Right.
Oh, and I see it even gives you a position. So,
Clear. Right side.
oh, that's really cool. That is really cool. Thank you, Doug Hawley.
Car on your left.
Yeah, that is so cool.
Clear on the left.
I still have too much light in my room. Normally I wouldn't race with this much light. It would be even brighter. Oh, that's awesome.
Right side. Clear on the right. Right side. Clear on the right.
Hell yeah. Even without sound, we can do this. Oh, I love it. $40. $40. Visual spotter. That's exactly what it is.
Left side.
He's still there. Still there. Yeah, but I'm what am I waiting on my spotter to tell me that? No.
Your line.
Cause did you ever hear how long it took till he told me still there?
Still there. Hold your line.
And when am I clear? Now.
Clear on the left. Car on your
Oh, but that was because I lunged and lost my momentum.
left side. Clear. Car on your left.
All right, so obviously I have to flip-flop my displays, and it sounds like a software update in the future
Right side.
will let you know,
Stay on the left.
will allow you to switch them, you know, via software instead of having to physically. I just have to go find a little more foam tape. I read the README. I read the README.
Clear on the right.
All right, let's see if we can.
Right side.
Oh.
Clear.
Oh, that hurt, didn't it? have no game sound. Is anyone around me? Because I'm going to do something heinous. Now, does it do flags also? Or, I mean, I understood it to be your spotter function. This is going to hurt. I should let go of the wheel.
Your car has too much damage. We've got to fix it.
Yeah, stock car. Let's see if we can find a crowd in a stock car real quick. Although it'll be even more horrible with it backwards. Doug Hawley, thank you very much. Alright, so you can see the light went red. And we're going to withdraw and see if we can find a room with any people in the stock car. Yeah, Nim. Alright, so let's see if we can find a crowd with stock cars at all. 300 people in the Mazdas right now, by the way. Street stock, 24 people. License ineligible. What's that all about? It's going to put us all the way down to trucks, huh? There's only 5 people. I can't do a race right now. I'm not prepared for such a thing. Alright, here's a crowd. 3 people. Let's see what we can do in the world of Oval. Bucho, yes and no. So it's a left and right indicator. In my case, I haven't crisscrossed, but I'll fix that. But it's telling you, you know how your spotter says car inside? Well, so if you're oval, that would be a car on your left. But you know how it's like like 3 seconds, and then all of a sudden he's like still there. So it's showing you when you have a car overlapping left or right, inside or outside. Yeah, I never did anything to the app. I just left it running. And I am assuming it just went green, having seen iRacing launch. Thank you, Kimber. Now keep in mind, mine are reversed right now. There's only one truck out here. Now remember, they're going to be reversed. I got my sound back with the restart, by the way. Doug Hawley to the rescue. There it went. There it went. You see it?
Clear inside.
Wrong side, but there it went. We're waiting on Doug. Here, I'm going to turn off one more bank of lights. Hold on. There's Doug in the nest quick.
Car inside.
Oh, that one.
Inside.
Thanks, Christopher. I think you're helping too.
Outside. Clear outside.
That's yes. That's so cool. That's so cool.
Outside. Clear outside.
Oh, I gotta flip them around by tonight. Doing hot lap pump day.
Inside. Clear. Car inside. Clear. Stay high.
Still there.
Clear.
Where was my spotter on that one? Oh, I can't hear him. You guys can. That's gonna be that one.
Car outside. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Clear.
Yeah, that's so awesome. F my spotter.
Inside. Keep high. Clear. Outside. Still there. Hold your line. Clear.
Using those lights.
Inside. Clear inside. Outside. Still there. Clear.
Oh, do you see? Do you see? Oh, it didn't show him. We were going by too fast. Alright, that is grade A cool. That is quite a doodad, isn't it? Quite a doodad.
Clear inside.
Oh, an oval. An oval, that is huge. You're in a pack and you want to know when can I come down. Oh, I mean, that's huge. I need to get them reversed. You'll become even, with them backwards, it's a little harder to get in sync with your brain. When they're the right direction, it's going to be awesome. Also, I suppose for people with really, really, really big monitors, that center cord might be a little short. Midwest Simulations, really, really cool. Let me bring that down, and you guys can see one more time the Spotlight VS. It is specific to iRacing. $40 without a USB. $50 if you happen to have that old school big plug USB mini, the one that you put it in like a GoPro or a video camera usually. A little bit bigger than the cell phone charger size, or just get it with the cable for $50. And you will find that through Midwest Simulations. You can find them on YouTube. They have a link. They have their video. And very, very cool product. I want to thank you guys for sending me this. Totally something we need for sim racing. Got to take my headphones off. I'm yelling. And it could be a real advantage for a lot of people when trying to just navigate. I mean, you could see how much quicker it was than the spotter, how much more consistent it was than the spotter, and how you could use it the minute that light turned off. You knew you were clear and you could swoop in right behind that other car. Oh, it's almost cheating, but is it? I don't know if it's cheating. It's just another doodad that we have available. So again, you can check it out at Midwest. You can find that video on the Spotlight Visual Spotter at Midwest Simulations on YouTube, and get a link to where you can get it. They're on Square Up is where you can purchase them from. And again, that's $40 to $50 depending on whether you need the USB cable or not. So again, very cool. I'm going to be running it again tonight. I'm going to get those flipped around, and I'll be running it again tonight with Hot Lap Hump Day, which could be nice. We'll see it in action a little bit more tonight as well. So that's cool. Hope you enjoyed it. I keep turning because I'm normally facing that way. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you liked this approach of being part of the sim pit, getting in, getting dirty, busting knuckles, going, learning when we do it backward instead of getting the filtered out version. You know damn well in the edited version, I would have flipped that around and you would have never known. I would have just made a little tiny mention. Be sure to check which side is which before you install it versus showing having actually done it that way. So you get to see the hardships that go along with the good ships when it actually plays out so well and works so nicely like that, just like that. So very cool. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed the show, and we'll bring more of these Sim Pit type shows to you in the near future. But that's going to do it for this one. This is the Sim Pit I'm Shaun Cole, and I'll see you on the track.